plea. The court is going to set the matter for sentencing December the 16th, if that's a good date for you, counsel.
That works, Your Honor.
All right, that's at 9 o'clock. Prior to the sentencing, Mr. McCroy must submit to a pre-sentence investigation through the probation department. Mr. Perlman, who's going to call my courtroom to make sure we have Mr. McCroy's correct contact information? Will it be you or will it be Mr. McCroy?
I can call, Your Honor, or
All right.
Yes,
And do you have my courtroom phone number?
I do.
All right. So then let's call and make sure we have his correct address and phone number so that probation can contact him regarding the pre-sentence investigation. Anything further?
From the people, Your Honor. Thank you.
Nothing further at this time, Your Honor.
All right, then we're all set for December the 16th. What I'm going to say with respect to Mr. McCroy is two things. He shall not be in a vehicle. I'm not going to conduct court with Mr. McCroy in that vehicle. He clearly has an unstable signal and he keeps moving around in that vehicle, and it's very disruptive to my eyes. It was going to be something else I was going to say, but I forgot. With respect to the sentencing, Mr. Perlman, is your client consenting to being sentenced on Zoom? But I'm only going to consent to allowing him to be sentenced on Zoom if he is going to be able to go somewhere where he can have a stable connection, and he must be on video. I don't talk to defendants who are not on video.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Then we're all set for December the 16th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too.
Mr. Perlman, who was the other
She may be in the
who was
waiting
your
room.
other client that
She may be in the
you
waiting
wanted me
room.
to let you walk?
Her name is
Let me see.
Ashanti Marshall. However, I have to sign on to another hearing. Is she in the waiting room?
I don't see anyone by that name in the waiting room. I do see an iPhone that doesn't have a name in the waiting room.
Okay. Your Honor, will we be able to do this tomorrow?
If that's her, we'll call you. Yeah, do it tomorrow.
Okay, I'll do it tomorrow. Thank you.
All right. Okay.
Bye now.
Bye. All right. I'm ready for Hall Dean. And you said that's Parks? Sherry Parks?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Miss Parks, I need you to come into and you kind of moving around a bit too much for me. Okay, this is case number 2045667, the people of the state of Michigan versus Kashina Hall Dean. The defendant is charged with assault aggravated. Today is the date set for pretrial. Appearances, please.
May it please the court, Darnell Barton, P83363, on behalf of the people, and for the record, Your Honor, I have the complaining witness here, Miss Sherry Parks. Miss Parks, can you unmute your phone and just state your name for the record? You want to go ahead and make sure you're stable, keep your phone still as possible, and go ahead and state your name for the record for us, please.
Sherry Parks.
Thank you, ma'am.
And good morning, Your Honor. Rad Murad, P83665, on behalf of Miss Kashina Haldeen. Miss Haldeen, can you unmute yourself, ma'am, and tell the court your name?
Kashina Harding.
Today is the day set for pretrial. How are we proceeding? The complaining witness is present.
Respectfully requesting a final pretrial conference, Your Honor, to receive discovery.
The court is going to set final pretrial conference, or I apologize. I'm going to continue a not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Haldeen and set a final pretrial conference for January the 21st at 9 o'clock via Zoom. Discovery should be submitted to defense by January the 4th. Bond will continue with no contact with the complaining witness. The complaining witness is present today, and therefore she is excused from the final pretrial of January 21st. However, as the complaining witness, of course, you may appear at any scheduled court appearance. However, you are not required to appear January the 21st. Anything further as it relates to Ms. Haldane?
Nothing from the people, Your Honor. Thank you.
Nothing further. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, then we're all set for January 21st at 9 o'clock via Zoom. Have a good
Thank you,
day.
Your Honor. We'll be in touch, Ms. Parks. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right. I'm ready on Fleming and I think I had the same problem with this lawyer last time with this audio. All right, I'm ready on Fleming. This is case number 2044354, the people of the state of Michigan versus Dino Fleming. The defendant is charged with assault or assault and battery. Today is the date set for a pretrial conference. Appearances, please.
May it please the court, Darnell Barton, P83363 on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
And Rad Murad, PA3665, on behalf of Mr. Dino Fleming, who's present via Zoom. Mr. Fleming, unmute yourself, sir, and tell the court your name.
Mr. Fleming.
My name, hello,
State your name, sir.
Dino Fleming.
Today is the date set for pretrial. Yes, for pretrial. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, respectfully ask for a dismissal if no complaining witness is present.
Mr. Barton.
Yes, Your Honor. The complaining witness in this case, his name is Miss Marie Fleming. Miss Marie Fleming. She has not appeared, and the people do not have any explanation for her lack of appearance, Your Honor. So we would ask in the alternative, if you do dismiss, you do so without prejudice.
Today is the date set for pretrial, and the complaining witness has failed to appear, though by the name of it, this should not be on my docket, but the complaining witness has failed to appear. The people have no explanation for the failure, and they are unable to proceed. The court is going to grant defense counsel's motion and dismiss the matter without prejudice. Mr. Fleming, give me the numbers only to your street address, sir. The numbers only to your street address.
35328.
Madam Clerk.
No, Judge.
Mr. Fleming, do you have something to write with?
Yes.
Mr. Fleming, my courtroom phone number is 313
313.
965
65.
2295.
Yes.
Sir, call my courtroom and give my clerk your correct address, current address, I should say, so that we can mail you a copy of the order of dismissal for your records. Anything further as it relates to Mr. Fleming?
Nothing from the people, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mr. Murad?
Nothing further. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Fleming. Have a great day.
All right. You too. Thank you.
All right. Oh, good morning, Mr. Whitfield. Can you step back from that device and unmute yourself? And it would be probably more helpful if you would identify yourself as a lawyer. You could be sitting in a waiting room all day long if you don't identify your screen name as a lawyer. All right. This is I saw Mr. Whitfield. This is Mr. K-Mac. Let's bring Mr. K-Mac out of the waiting room. Mr. K-Mac is no longer in my waiting room, so your client is not here. Oh wait, I already brought her out. Okay, Miss K-Mac, Micah. I didn't do that. Did one of y'all did that?
No, Your
Yes,
Honor.
y'all did. I'm gonna revoke them privileges. I'm gonna revoke
I
them
would not
privileges.
violate. It took me
I'm
too
gonna
long to
revoke
get
them
this far, Your
privileges.
Honor. I would not. I would not. I would not.
All right, counsel, you're too close to your device. You're too close. I can't see your. You're too close to your device. Okay, there we go. Let's go right there. That's better. Okay, this is case number 2044394. The people of the state of Michigan versus Micah Monet Kamak, Camak. The defendant is charged with assault or assault and battery, and today is the date set for a final pretrial. Appearances, please.
May it please the court, Darnell Barton, P83363 on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Your Honor, for the record, Benjamin Whitfield, on behalf of the defendant.
Okay, your P number, counsel.
I'm sorry, P23562.
All right, and Ms. Kamak, unmute yourself and tell the court your name, please.
Micah K-Mac.
Today is the date set for a final pretrial conference. How are we proceeding?
If I may, counsel. So, Your Honor, I spoke with the complaining witness about this particular case on October 28th. We had an in-depth conversation in which she essentially laid out to me that she would like to dismiss the charges. I have since spoken with opposing counsel just to verify the situation and make sure everything was copacetic. And I believe from the people's perspective, it is. So at this point in time, the people would move to dismiss this case, Your Honor.
On behalf of the defendant, we would concur, Your Honor.
Today is the date set for a final pretrial conference. The people have moved to dismiss the matter. The court is therefore going to grant the motion and dismiss this matter without prejudice. Mr. Barton and Mr. Whitfield, who's going to submit the order to the court for signature?
Mr. Whitfield, if you could send in a dismissal, that would be great.
Oh,
Are you able to do that?
No, I'm not able to do it this morning.
Oh.
I could possibly do
All
it
right,
tomorrow.
let me see if I can ask one. Rayed, do you mind if I appreciate you. Thank you, Ms. Stevenson. Thank you, Ms. Stevenson. Thank you. All right, we'll get it handled
Y'all
for
be
you,
doing
Mr.
too much.
Whitfield.
What I want to know is why Mr. Barton can't do it, but we're going to talk about that later, another day. All right.
I don't have the file here, Your Honor. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to.
They don't have no file either. You don't need no file to do the thing. But go. I mean,
Well,
whatever.
Don't they have the three different?
You just
copies
click on the computer. No, Mr.
Oh, I don't.
Barton.
Someone can send it to me. I'll get it done, Your Honor. I don't want to waste your
What you
time.
mean send it to you? It's on the scale approved court forms thing. Listen, we digress. We digress. Ms.
I
K-Mac,
apologize.
can you please unmute yourself and give me the numbers only to your street address, please? The numbers only to your street address.
17041 Maryland.
All right, numbers only, numbers only, numbers
Oh, I'm
only,
sorry.
numbers only.
I'm sorry.
Madam Clerk, is that what you have? I'm sorry, Ms. Muldrow, did you say yes?
Yes.
All right, then we will send you a copy of the order of dismissal for your records. Ms. K-Mac, anything further as it relates to this matter?
Yeah, there's one thing further, Your Honor. She's wearing a tether. And I would like to get that release.
Well, Mr. Whitfield, isn't it automatic that isn't a tether removal automatic when the case is dismissed?
I assume so, but I'm just making a record of it.
I don't know why you shaking your head to the left and to the right, Ms. K-Mac, but I've been doing this for 29 years, and I have yet to see a person on a tether on a dismissed case. So when the case gets dismissed, Ms. K-Mac goes to the tether unit with her dismissal, paperwork and they removed the tether. So we're gonna send a copy of the dismissal and the clerk can send over the copy to the tether unit. But for 29 years, I've never seen a person walking around on the tether after their case gets dismissed.
All right, thank you,
Okay.
Judge.
All right, you're welcome. Madam Clerk, make sure you fax that over to the tether unit.
Will do.
All right. Anything further, Mr. Whitfield or Mr. Barton?
Nothing from the
Nothing
people, Your
further.
Honor. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Have a great day. And so, Miss K. Mac, you could probably go to the tether unit this afternoon. All right.
I'm
Thank you.
sorry to get up. You said go this afternoon.
You can probably go this afternoon after 2 o'clock, I would suggest.
Okay.
After 2 o'clock. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
You're welcome. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Okay.
Mm.
I'm tired. I might not get to you all's walk-ins. I have to come down to the court for my trial. Okay, this is let's see. I'm gonna bring out Miss Bumpus. Who else do you have left?
Your Honor, I have Lamar Gilmore, Malcolm Appleton, and Lamar Gavin.
No, but they're not here.
Okay.
Gilmore, Appleton, and who?
Gavin.
They're not here.
Okay.
You're all done.
Thank you. I'll see you.
All right, have a good day. All right, I'm bringing in Bradfield and Doherty.
Judge, can I break out with that iPhone so that we don't get stalled on him or her?
All right, this is Destiny Bradford. Case number 2044563, the people of the state of Michigan versus Destiny Renee Bradford. The defendant is charged with assault or assault and battery, and today is the date set for a final pretrial. Appearances, please.
May it please the court, Darnell Barton, P83363 on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
And Rad Murad, P83665 on behalf of Ms. Destiny Bradford, who is present via Zoom. Ms. Bradford, if you can unmute yourself, ma'am, and tell the court your name, please.
Hi.
Hi, can you tell the court your name, please?
She froze.
Ms. Bradford, if you can hear us, please state your name for the record.
Hi, my name is Destiny Bradford.
Today is the date set for final pretrial. How are we proceeding?
Janice Stevenson, also on behalf of Ms. Destiny Bradford, who I believe at this time, Your Honor, will continue the matter for trial.
All right. The court is going to continue a not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Bradford and continue the matter for another final pretrial. The court will set the final pretrial for January the 21st. At 9:15 And if we are, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean January 21st. That was my other final pretrial date. February February 3rd.
I'm sorry, February 3rd, Your Honor?
Yes, Mr.
Okay.
Barton, February
So-
3rd at 9:15.
Thank you.
Anything further as it relates to Miss Bradford?
Nothing from the people, Your Honor.
And nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, then we're all set, Miss Bradford. We will see you in February the 3rd, okay?
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
All right, this is with respect to case numbers. I'm sorry. This is Sarah Farmer, case number 1845249. The people of the state of Michigan versus Sarah Farmer. Sarah Lynn Farmer, the defendant is charged with assault or assault and battery. Today's the date set for pretrial, final pretrial. Appearances, please.
May it please the court, Darnell Barton, P83363 on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
And for the record, Your Honor, Janice Stevenson appearing on behalf of Ms. Sarah Farmer. Ms. Farmer, please tell the court your name.
Sarah Farmer.
Today is the day set for final pretrial. The matter was scheduled at 9:15, which means it was for potentially to set a jury trial. How are we proceeding?
Continue the plea of not guilty, Your Honor, and continue the jury demand.
All right, then the court is going to set the matter for another final pretrial. January the 28th. At 9:15. As we are still not allowing jurors in the building. All right, anything further as it relates to Ms. Farmer?
Nothing from the people, Your Honor. Thank you.
Nothing on behalf of Ms. Farmer. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Ms. Farmer, and we'll try again in January.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a good day. All right, this is Tiffany Taylor, case number 1946583. The people of the state of Michigan versus Tiffany Taylor. The defendant is charged with assault or assault and battery. Today is the date set for a final pretrial conference. Appearances, please.
May it please the court, Darnell Barton, P83363 on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
And Ryan Murad, P83665 on behalf of Miss Tiffany Taylor, who's present via Zoom. Miss Taylor, if you can unmute yourself, ma'am, and tell the court your name.
Tiffany Taylor.
Today is the date set for a final pretrial conference. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, we were last before the court on October 7, 2020, where we were engaged in an alternative dispute resolution. At that time, Ms. Taylor had completed 8 parenting classes and 8 anger management classes. However, the court, as well as Mr. Barton, I believe, waived the remaining parenting requirement classes. I believe the court felt it was not necessary to the case. And she was to complete only 2 more anger management classes, a total of 10, which I believe Mr. Barton did agree to from 12. Now, I did have a conversation with Mr. Rice this morning, as we do not have a certificate present. But as an officer of the court, I verified that Mr. Wright says Ms. Taylor has completed 9 of the, what he believes is a 12 anger management class requirement. Ms. Taylor then tendered to me proof that she has cash apped Mr. Rice on 10 separate occasions, asserting that she's completed 10 classes. Now, Mr. Wright maintains she's completed 9 out of 12, and Ms. Taylor is maintaining that she's completed 10, has provided me proof of those 10 classes, Your Honor. I would ask the court to take that in consideration as my verification of an officer of the court that she's completed 10 classes well, that Mr. Rice has maintained she's completed 9 classes, and she's shown me proof of 10 classes. I have those screenshots present, and I'm ready to tender them immediately, Your Honor. I'd ask the court to take that in consideration, and we move for dismissal pursuant to our agreement. In lieu of that, Your Honor, just a brief adjournment for her to get verification of that 10th class.
Your Honor, if I may.
You may.
Your Honor, I believe we've pretty much completed what we needed to with Ms. Taylor at this point. She's done everything she needs except for that one class. However, I don't want to stretch this case out any further. I believe she's done what she needs to do to satisfy the people in this particular matter. So the people would concur with the defense's motion.
Today is the day set for final pretrial, and the people have indicated that notwithstanding the lack of proof on the 10 classes, the 10th class, that they will still dismiss the matter. So the court will therefore dismiss the matter without prejudice. Ms. Taylor, give us the numbers only to your street address, ma'am. The numbers only to your street address.
8294.
All right. The court is going to, oh, I'm sorry, Madam Clerk.
That's not correct, Judge.
All right. Ms. Taylor, do you have something that you can write with, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Doherty, you have about 5 seconds or so to come in video. Ma'am, the courtroom phone number is 313-965-2295. That's 313-965-2295. Please call the courtroom and give us your current address so that we mail you a copy of the order of dismissal for your record. Anything?
Nothing from the people, Your Honor.
Nothing further, Your Honor, on behalf of defense.
All right, then we're all, thank you and have a good day, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
you
Good
have
luck,
a
ma'am.
good as well.
Thank you. This is Edward Williams, case number 1846440, the people of the state of Michigan versus Edward Williams. The defendant is charged with animals abandonment. Today's the date set for final pretrial appearances, please.
Yeah, please, the court, Darnell Barton, PA 3363 on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
And Rad Murad, PA 3665, on behalf of Mr. Edward Williams, who's present via Zoom. Mr. Williams, please unmute yourself, sir, and tell the court your name.
Edward Williams the fourth.
Today is the date set for final pretrial. How are we proceeding?
We ask the court for a jury trial at this time, Your Honor.
The court is going to continue a not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Williams, continuing the matter to a final pretrial conference, to another final pretrial conference, at which time we will see if jury trials have been resumed. The court is going to set the final pretrial conference for February the 3rd at 9:15. Anything further?
Yes, Your Honor. I just a brief question. The original offer on this case was, I believe, 24 hours. The animal cruelty course, is the defendant still working towards that, or is that offer no longer?
I don't
If
think
you want to let me know later on.
we're gonna work on that. I don't think
He
I
wants
didn't
to.
communicate that to him.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
don't think I did either. And I have Mr. Williams' information. I will relay that offer to him, and we'll be in touch, Mr. Barton.
Okay. Just for the record, it was 24 hours animal cruelty course and dismiss. Okay.
Got it.
All right. Thank you, guys. Sorry, Your Honor. Thank you.
You.
All right. Mr. Williams, have a good day. I'll see you back on Zoom February 3rd at 9:15.
Okay, you have a good one.
You too. Thank you. All right. Bring in somebody else who might be ready. I'm going to remove the iPhone from my courtroom. I'm going to let Ms. Boykin stop her nap that she was taking in the vehicle. All right. This is case number 20. Oops. (44220), the people of the state of Michigan versus Tiana Victoria Boykins. The defendant is charged with 3 counts of assault or assault and battery. Today is the date set for final pretrial. Appearances, please.
May it please the court, Darnell Barton, P83363 on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
And Rod Murad, P3665, on behalf of Ms. Tiana Boykins, who's present via Zoom. Ms. Boykins, please tell the court your name.
Tiana Boykins.
Today is the date set for final pretrial. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, at this time, Ms. Boykin is respectfully asking for a jury trial.
Today is the day set for final pretrial. The court is going to continue a not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Boykins, continuing the matter to another final pretrial, at which point we will see if we have resumed the jury trials and are able to schedule the jury trial. The court is going to set this matter for February the 3rd at 9:15. And anything further?
Nothing from the people, Your Honor.
All right.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay, we're all set for February the 3rd at 9:15.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You too. All right, this is going to be all right. I tried to bring in Mr. Doherty, but he didn't respond.
Okay.
I'll try one more time. And then the other, well, you all don't know who this rebel is.
So that might be, we've gotten a phone call indicating that Ashley Thomas is in the waiting room. That may be her.
So who's going to break out?
I can take it, Your Honor, or Janice, doesn't matter.
Are we going to bring Ms. Lyons in? If we're going to bring Ms. Lyons in, then Mr. Murad can go.
Well, I'm going to say Mr. Murad.
Okay.
And just know she just got in the breakout room. Now, don't act like she been here all day.
No, she hasn't.
Don't act like she been here all day. She just got here.
I don't even have the internet strength to make false reports and stuff today. I'm hanging on for my life.
Right.
The Doherty, you have, if you don't come into screen right now, I'm going to remove you from the courtroom, sir. This is my 3rd attempt to try to get your case.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. And I'm not going to do this next time. If there's a next time, I'm not going to ask you 3 times to come into your video. You are supposed to be prepared and ready to proceed. I'm just not going to do it. All right, this is case number 2045219. The people of the state of Michigan versus Timothy Bernard Doherty. defendant is charged with assault of a utility worker, I think is cut off on my docket. Today is the date set for final pretrial conference. Appearances, please.
May it please the court, Darnell Barton, P83363 on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
And for the record, Your Honor, Janice Stevenson appearing on behalf of Timothy Doherty. Sir, please tell the court your name.
Timothy Doherty.
Today is the date set for final pretrial conference. How are we proceeding?
At this point, Your Honor, we're going to ask that the matter be continued for trial. We will continue to work toward a pretrial resolution, Your Honor.
The court is going to continue a not guilty plea. On behalf of Mr. Doherty, I will continue the matter to another final pretrial, February the 3rd at 9:15, so that if we are allowing jurors in the building at that time, then the court will set a jury trial date. The court is going to continue bond. And what is this exact charge? Oh, it's assault with, so no contact with the complaining witness. I'm not sure that works out. Okay, anything further?
Nothing on behalf of Mr. Doherty, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Mr. Doherty, you're all set until February the 3rd at 9:15, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you're welcome. Okay, so Ms. Lyons and Mr. Butler, they're walk-ins.
Mr. Butler is at 8:30.
Oh, Mr. Butler is at 8:30 and he's Woodyard, and Mr. Woodyard was here earlier. Can we call Mr. Woodyard, Madam Clerk? I don't know where he went and he didn't come back.
Judge, he's not coming back. He has another court case at another, courthouse. He did phone in.
He said he's not coming back.
Yes, Judge.
I like Mr. Woodyard. I don't want to hold him in contempt of court. Can you call Mr. Woodyard and tell him that I said I like him and that's an unacceptable answer and I don't want to have to hold to, I mean, I don't really like holding anybody in contempt, but I definitely don't like to hold the people that are pleasant to have in front of me. I don't want to hold them in contempt. His client is here. All right, so I'll bring in Ms. Lyons.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This is case number, oh, I don't know. This is a walk-in.
Judge, I think we've scheduled Mrs. Lyons
Madam
already.
Clerk,
Her next court date is December 14th.
so why is Ms. Stevenson holding me up with a walk-in?
I have a bond request from Ms. Lyons, Your Honor.
No, because she KPS, I mean, what's the bond request? She should have came to court the other day. She didn't come and we gave her a new court date.
No.
Okay. What?
She was here and we did not address the contact condition. So Ms. Lyons, Your Honor.
She didn't KPS?
No, she didn't.
Okay, what does she want?
So she has been ordered since the arraignment before the magistrate not to return to a location, which she's going to tell us right now. She's on tether and is prohibited from going to a certain location, which I believe is the offense location. That is a home where the complaining witness does not live.
Go in a breakout with Mr. Barton.
Okay.
Go into a breakout with Mr. Barton, and if he say whatever, then yes.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Tell him whatever you're trying to say. All right.
Okay.
So hold on. Mr. Barton was in number 7. I'll send you to number 7, Ms. Stevenson.
Okay.
All right, and then we're going to take a brief break. Are we ready?
Yes, Judge.
All right. So do we have um the case information from Ms. Lyon?
Yes, Judge, we do.
Thank you.
All right, go ahead.
Give me 1 second, Judge. Calling case number 200-454-0801, State of Michigan versus Unique Chantel Lyons. Defendant is charged with count 1, child abuse, 4th degree, count 2, assault or assault and battery. Defendant is a walk-in.
Character, please. appearances.
May it please the court, Darnell Barton, P 83363 on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
And for the record, Your Honor, Janice Stevenson appearing on behalf of Ms. Unique Lyons. Ms. Lyons, please unmute and tell the court your name.
Unique Lyons.
All right, Ms. Stevenson.
Thank you, Your Honor. At this time, we would like to address bond.
All right.
Thank you. Having conferred with the people, Your Honor, we would ask that the court's no contact condition be modified to allow.
Thomas, we're not gonna put on lip gloss or whatever we doing.
To allow.
Go ahead.
To allow Ms. Lyons to return to the location of the incident. Judge, I'm going to have to get that exact address. We would have, having conferred with the people, Your Honor, we're asking that Ms. Lyons be allowed to return to the location of the offense, which at this time I represent as an officer of the court is an unoccupied dwelling. No one lives there, which is why Ms. Lyons would like to return to that home to make sure that it is safeguarded.
Mr. Barton.
Yes, Your Honor, that is correct. I've spoken with Attorney Stevenson about this case, and the person that I've spoken to is not at that location. So the people have no issue with that.
All right, so the court will grant the motion and modify the bond to discontinue the no contact with that location.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Anything further?
Nothing from the people, Your Honor.
Nothing on behalf of Ms. Lyons. We thank you, Your Honor.
All right. You're welcome. Thank you, Ms. Lyons. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
All right. So, Mr. Murad, you all want me to call Miss Ashley Thomas's case? You're muted.
Yes, Your Honor, please.
Mr. Murad, do you realize that it is 11:43 and Ms. Thomas's case was scheduled for 8:30 this morning?
Your Honor, I would apologize to the court for any tardiness. I believe this is Ms. Thomas's first Zoom appearance in this courtroom. I'm not making an excuse. I just want the court to know. I'd ask the court to give her one chance, Your Honor, to hear her out and maybe give her another date at least. It is her first pretrial conference.
I mean, it could be your first time ever. It could be the first time ever in your life hearing about court. But certainly, if you got a notice that said 8:30, you don't come at 11:30. I'm not going to hear her today.
I understand.
I'll reschedule her, but I'm not going to hear her today.
I understand, Your Honor. I also do understand that I'm not sure if there's a complaining witness present today. I would ask that upon her being rescheduled.
I wouldn't care if it wasn't.
If the court would require the complainant.
I'll reschedule her, but I'm not hearing her today. You can't come at 11:30 and your case was at 8:30.
I completely understand, Your Honor.
I will reschedule the case. To November the 24th.
And can that be at 8:35, Your Honor?
Yes, it's at 8:35.
Thank you.
All right. 8:35, Ms. Thomas, not 11:30. Anything further?
Nothing from the people, Your Honor. Thank you.
Nothing. Thank you so much.
All right,
Your
we're
Honor,
all
for the
set.
opportunity.
All right, have a good day. All right, and I don't know who Kawan Butler is.
That's Mr. Woodyard's client.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Let me bring him in. What did Mr. Woodyard say?
I didn't get a response, Judge.
Oh, I guess that. Being Mr. Butler not even ready. All righty, well, we're gonna stop the YouTube.